I'm going to draw very lightly. And as I mentioned earlier, there is a many approach in the whole drawing process, especially for in the area of the classical training or the way that we have been drawing. But just draw really roughly first. I'm going to say I want the nose to be in this location, for example, right? I'm going to be seeing the mouth. It may be over here, but I just roughly put it there, but it's not going to be the final. So it's just, we need to measure. I'm going to have the nose a little bit higher, like that. And just get a little bit rough. But we are going to learn through this all the different techniques in this, different approaches, different process in this so-called the classical training. So my approach start with and just to draw really roughly, softly. And then I'm going to start doing some measuring. Okay, the first thing I'm going to looking for is, and how can I draw a little line? I need to regularly, I will have the reference print out right next to me, so I can put the stick over there and put another stick on my drawing so I can compare, right? So now you're looking over here. So pretend that it's just right on my table, but I just can't show you that I put it on that. So I'm going to take a look at there's an angle from the tip of the nose to the chin, under the lower lip of the mouth. Like say, if I'm going to put this, this is the lower lip. I'm seeing this whole angle. The angle like go in that direction. You can have the stick on the reference and then put the stick over here. So making sure this angle, you're getting this angle correctly. And I'm going to finding this angle on the mouth over here. Make sure that angle is right? So that is very important. And now I want to see from this, we're not quite sure where this mouth would be. Could be a little bit farther away, could be a little closer. So the first thing I'm going to find out from right over here, I'm going to find that over here to here, as I think it's almost like from this line. I'm going to check it right on my computer screen. From here to here, it goes from here to the bottom of here. So we need to find that. It's called a bigger proportion. This using this technique, comparative measurement, because that is using comparing so that we will be able to find the things is more relevant in proportion. Okay, now this is good over there. And now I know that this is correct, and based on this, it goes here to here. It goes from here to the bottom of the chin, right? This is good. Now I can divide from here to here, right in the middle. That is just that the upper lip, right over here. So this is very important to find it. Always start from larger to smaller, okay, not the other way. Okay, let's take a look at, but we're not sure where's that would be. How is the angle? So you can take a look at this angle, right? And we don't know where. We're gonna find out the width of the mouth. Comparing, this is already a known element. From here to here, how that compare to the width of the mouth. We need to also comparing the width and the height. I'm going to compare that right on my screen. Okay, let's take a look at here. I find it right from here to here. It goes to the front of the lip, which is I'm going to set it over here. I can set one side but not set both sides. I'm going to set one side over here. I'm going to take this to here, mark it. I'm going to from this side to here. Now I can find that's the corner. of this. So it more likely, look at this is the mouth. But we still need to look at the angle of this roughly, draw the line over here from, look at this angle to this corner. Can you see that? I'm looking at it in the reference, like from this corner coming over there. This is already a known element. Okay, I'm gonna go with from here to that corner. It looks like this angle. Can you see that? That's about this angle. You can also draw a line. Now with that line, I can see over here a little bit lower than the line over here. When you put a stick right on the reference, you actually can see. And now also I can see from here to here, and this takes about 1/3. Can you see that? Almost like a 1/3. 1/3. So that is coming up here to 1/3 over here, and then start making the turn. Can you see that on the reference? They're coming all the way up here, like that. And now make this portion is much easier to find it. And then there's another shape coming in here, also right on this skyline, like that, from here coming over there. Okay, this is good. Now we find the angle, put it right, and the width over here, and compare with the height. This is the same right over there. Now this is good. Now we're gonna getting to that. And from this corner, if I put a stick over here looking at the reference over there, and this is very much the angle connected to the nose. Can you see that? And the side of the nose. Now also can see, if I want to take a look at the bottom, I put the line over here. There's the bottom of the left side, then the bottom of the nose, and this point, and I can find it. This will be the point right over there, right there. And here actually line up with that horizontally. So I'm going to put this up here. Here you go. Like that. Here you go. Now, it has a little bit angle from here. This is the edge, which line up to the corner of the mouth. And coming over here, and then will be the coming up right here. Like that. And coming all the way at the front over here. This turn is right connecting with this line right over there. Can you see that? And now coming up, and then you can take a look at this is already a known element. We already find it. From this to the tip of the nose, I'm gonna put another stick right on my computer monitor. So I'm gonna put it right there, and I'm gonna compare that in the same angle. So I'm going to take a look at, and this would be the right angle. That's good. That is the correct angle, like this. Yep, that's good. Yep. All right, this is right. Now I'm going to put the mark right over here. Now here you go. Now from this angle, moving up, and then I'm going to take a look from this angle. I'm going to put that on my computer monitor. And we're going to do a double check. I'm going to have that looking at this, the correct angle. Right there. Now I'm going to draw the line coming down. So that will be the top of the nose, a little bit higher, but we're going to double check whether or not that is just the correct space. Okay. Now there's another line from here going up. From here, when you see that, that's where's the line going up this way, like this, and through the nose, and continue almost like a vertical, but it's not quite. And then coming down over here, connect to this, and this line all the way coming down, like a following the same angle. Now from here, and we can draw the line coming over. All the proportion and the angle and more accurately. I need to find what is this point. It's also important. So I'm gonna have a vertical line, and to see vertical from here, this point going up on the reference. Then I'm gonna take a look at here. Right there. So that you need to go all the way over here, and before we make the turn. And now we can see the upper lip is right almost the middle of that, right over here. And just from this point directly coming up, like a little bit halfway. I think that's right there, halfway. And now here you go. Now you can draw the angle of this line coming down here. And let's take a look. And think the corner over here, let it come up a little bit. It's right about from this point and moving up this kind of angle. And that has a little line. And here you go. A little bit softer, a little bit firm, darker. That.